Oh, that's what happened with me and Bubba. You, buddy, what the hell? Go back to Richmond and go to the fucking NASCAR hauler, you silver spoon bitch! Greetings and welcome back to my NASCAR Thunder 2004 series with the 2024 mod. I'm Smithers, driving the bright and colorful number 4 Sunny Big D car in the Stewart-Haas Farewell Tour. Now, our pilot episode, the first race, the Daytona 500, was a complete disaster, including the Gatorade duel for myself. It had potential. Our car wasn't the fastest. That's because I took care of it very poorly, and I took poor care of my teammates. With pit strategy and 2 tires, I was able to move up into 4th place, but I ruined some great opportunities for myself, and I had a perfect position many times in the winding down laps of the race. The final boss pass for the win, of course, was my arch nemesis, Denny Hamlin himself. We took each other out like Donnie Allison and Cale Yarborough in the final lap in the final corner of the race. Neither of us won, and we both got poor finishes. Daniel Suarez wound up getting the first victory of this season. So it was a hectic first race. It kind of catapulted into a lot of events, and it's going to carry this season, I hope, into a lot of stories. So I'm excited to get into Atlanta, and I'm going to stay the fuck away from Hamlin. I also got to watch out for my teammates too. Qualified 5th. Boldly. I dropped the wedge down half around, I messed with the tire pressure a little bit, and the springs, the front springs, I increased the pressure just a little bit, seemed to help the car handle a little bit better around these rough, rugged Atlanta turns. I know it's not quite as rough now as it was before they repaved it, and now it's not even the same track. I'm walking down memory lane here. Let's see who's got the pole for the race today. Got one more. Paige McLeod got last. Keselowski, ooh, RFK front row. They qualified 1st and 2nd. Buscher's in the front row, so let's get the race started.
EA Sports welcomes you to Hampton, Georgia, site of today's NASCAR Winston Cup race, the Bass Pro Shops MBNA 500. This place has it all. They even have a 9-story office and condominium complex right here at the track. And there is always great racing to go along with the amenities. Isn't that right?
The high speeds that can be reached here does make for some exciting racing. There are no restrictor plates to keep them from being able to pass.
Oh, there is now.
It's just all out, good old stock car racing with the best drivers in the business. I can't wait to get this one underway.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
It's race number 2 in the Smithers NASCAR Thunder 2004/2024 mod here at Atlanta. Qualified in row 3. My nemesis Hamlin is right behind me.
Starting out front are the 6 car and the 17 car.
RFK front row. They're strong today. Watch out for one of those guys dominating the win. Larson and Truex are back there in row 2. Larson was fast in practice. I couldn't even keep up with that 5 car.
The 4 car and the Pennzoil Products Company car. In row 4 are the McDonald's car and the 11 car. The 99 car, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will start in the 9th spot.
And your Daytona 500 winner. That's your top 10. I'm going to go ahead and continue on. Justin Haley got a hell of a qualifying spot. Same with AJ Allmendinger. Let's go. Race is on. 65 laps around Atlanta Motor Speedway. I forgot that I changed shifting to manual and I didn't know what the button was. I was looking down. I was looking down at my RPM gauge there for a second, waiting to see what button changed the gear. So, my bad. A little bit of a rough start. And we're good now. I know what button I gotta press. Oh, yep. I knew I expected that. He ran me all the way up the track. 3 wide. Oh, Bubba, watch out. Hamlin's going to race me rough, and Larson's going to race me rough due to what happened last week. Same with Noah Gragson. Oh, Bubba, I'm sorry. Oh, fuck! That was a terrible start to Atlanta. I sent my car right up into the 23, into the wall, and about wrecked the field. What the hell was I doing? The car didn't want to turn either. Like, I I was holding the analog stick as far to the left as it would go, and I wasn't even on the gas. Like right now, when I get behind somebody, I don't know if the air is that makes that big of a difference that I can't turn my car when I'm behind somebody. Now I'm rivals with all these guys because I nearly wrecked the field and they all ran into me. I got to turn around and I got to just take my medicine and take the wrecked car that I've just given myself. Don't know what I was doing with my race car there for a lap. I was not being a good race car driver and I've completely ruined my car now. We're running exactly where we were, finished in the Daytona 500. I was kind of hoping for, you know, top 10. Qualifying had hope. Gave me hope. That first lap really shot the shit of the race right there. I was hoping for a better redemption here in race number 2. Our problems are continuing on. I thought my car, I fixed it. It's still getting tight. I'm losing spots to everybody else that can run the bottom. I cannot even touch the white line. There we go, maybe. I'm trying. Oh, turn. This thing is a boat today. I tried to free it up, but that's what started happening when I went too far on the wedge. Started making it loose on entry, and I don't need that. I don't need to wear out my tires and flat spot them. Can I get back by Chastain here on the high side? Oh, come on. Dive down. Get the momentum off of turn 4. I was on the high side. No, nothing. Oh, watch out there, buddy. Watch out. I'm sliding up. I'm walking up. I didn't want to slide the car again. This is going to be a long race. I've already roughed up the car. What was that, Chastain? I had a run on you and you had to move your car down right in front of me. I almost put you in the fence. Now that we got some wear in our tires, I'm starting to be able to run the bottom. I ran some practice on this track just to try and get a feel for it, and apparently that practice didn't mean nothing going into the race. Can I get something to get by this one car? Come on. Oh, not through the grass. Come on, Gibby. Help me out. Surprise, one of the drivers that I most dislike in the Cup Series right now, and I don't have any problems with him. We're neutral. With how many times I'm trying to get a draft off of him, we could be friends. I am running up here near the boards, trying to get momentum on Chastain. My God, he is blocking every fucking move I try to make on him. Shit. I know I am, that's why I'm trying not to slide them as much. I know what I'm doing, but I needed the loose entry to make the corner. Austin Dillon's not happy with me. Excuse me. Coming through. Coming through. Can I clear him? Nope, can't clear him. He is running me down to the white line though. Get your ass back up to the wall. No, I ran up the track. No, that left the door to the inside. Get the momentum off the corner. Straightaway speed, give me something. I've really fucked my car. It is dragging asshole down the straightaways. It has an itchy butthole problem and it is just working to scratch it out. Freaking Austin Dillon's passing me. I feel like we have the exact same speed and I'm just barely... Oh, fuck. That's what happened with me and Bubba. Oh, Byron, no, dang it. Same mistake, opposite end of the track. Fuck you, buddy! What the hell? Go back to Richmond and go to the fucking NASCAR hauler, you silver spoon bitch! He completely just doored me. Oh my God. Okay, let's reset, go down pit road, try and make some adjustments on the race car, and get this race fucking turned around. I'm coming down. There is no way I am not. We have damage. My car handles like trash. I thought I fixed it, you know, with practice, but I guess I either made it worse or I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did with the car. Full tank, all 4 tires. I can't really do much but change tire pressure and wedge. So, let's just... Yeah, fuck. I don't know what I was doing. I went down more on the wedge. I know I said it was going to make the car looser on entry, but it might help turning around the rest of the fucking corner where I'm struggling. And my pit crew is struggling with the damn impact guns. They're jamming up, they're locking up. What are you guys doing? What are we doing here? We are fumbling the ball in the first 2 weeks here on our farewell tour. That is a difficult word for me to say.
We're starting in the back, so be careful and stay.
I was the only one that came down. Alright, fresh restart, starting in last. Maybe just slowly try to make passes here. I qualified 10th. This is another terrible race, and I forgot to shift again. How do we handle around the corner now? Okay, still slid up a little bit. I'm making the corner though. I'm making the corner. I don't know if that was a good idea entering too wide. Well, see you guys. Thanks for leaving me room. I appreciate you. Thank you, SVG. McLeod, what are you doing trying to block me? Is that Gregson? Hey, buddy. Not quite as pissed as me. Still negative 20 in our friend meter. If I stay behind you and draft you, if I don't bump you, I think we'll be okay. I gotta work our friendship back. I think I have a new enemy though with the 3 car. He did not want anything to do with my shit, that's for sure. I put him in the wall and he immediately retaliated. Oh, get off the apron, you dumb fuck. Shit, sorry, 7 time. Excuse me, coming through. I got fast, fresh tires. I'm completely off the strategy of the entire field now. I don't know how that's gonna benefit or screw me coming down to the end of this race. There's Austin Dillon right there. Let's see how he races me when I catch him. Now that I got fresh tires and at least a faster car with these fresher tires. Can I draft you and maybe make up? Geez, 70? 70? You are pissed at me. You hate me. You're not gonna send me any Christmas letters, are you, this season? If you door me again, I swear we are gonna have issues. Well, I made sure we didn't have issues. I'm going down where the frickin' car shouldn't race me. I can't even speak words right now. I'm into my frickin' teammate. I don't know what I'm doing. I am not driving well at all. Austin Dillon just frickin' put himself in the fence. Priest, I'm sorry. I know half of Stuart Haas hates me right now. I shouldn't have been hired in this 4 car. You're right. Is he gonna door me like frickin' Austin Dillon did? Yep. I saw it coming this time. I was able to keep the car straight. So I think me and Chase Briscoe are the only guys that are friends in the team, in the camp. I've clearly pissed off the other 2 guys. They want nothing to do with me. They want to beat my ass up in a dark alley in the back reaches of the Stuart Haas workshop. Try and draft on Bubba, get somebody else who is really mad at me and wants to wreck me. I really made a lot of people angry more in this race than the Daytona 500. I'm sorry, my first few laps were absolute dog water crap. I know, I'm aware. I'm sorry that I struggled with this track to begin with, but I think the car's a little bit better now. I don't know if that's the fresh tires, but the car, like, going into this run, I had to talk good about it and it immediately kicked out. But as I was saying, this car's been handling a little bit better than it did at the start of the race. Like, it's not washing up into the groove of the other car, the second lane, where I could potentially run somebody in the fence. I gotta run on the 34 car. I'm trying to give him a bump and run. It didn't work. Turn down, make it 3 wide. I know he's blocking. I'm trying to draft him so we can become friends again so he doesn't race me as hard. Oh! Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it! I screwed myself up. Only managed to work back up into 24th position after fresh tires. I'm sure at this point they're balanced out now with the rest of the field. They're worn, especially with how much my rear end is kicked out and how sideways I got. 41's been staying back there. I can't catch anybody ahead of me. I had to run, got past the 2 and the 34, but I screwed it up going into the wall. Oh, here comes the leaders. Yep, people are diving down pit road. Now my strategy is going to start coming into effect. I will get some positions here. See where it plays out. That'd be something if I got a good position off of a strategy. I pushed that frickin'. I shouldn't have done that. That was aggressive. I do that a lot. I'm just trying to get up here. Oh, that was an I'm sorry bump. That was an I'm sorry tap. That was a love tap. More guys going down. 14th, 13th. We're gonna crack the top 10 this lap? Not quite. I've got a lot of people angry at me. We have got a lot of relationships to rebuild just after the first 2 races. We have really shown who we are when it comes down to NASCAR Thunder 04. Like I said, when I mentioned at the beginning, it has been a long ass time since I have opened up this game, or any console game. I've been solely focused on NR 2003 and like behind my sim wheel for months now. I'm trying to take good care of my Goodyear Eagles, but I'm not. My tires haven't gotten any wear warnings yet. A lot of cars. There's the rest of the field aside from Bubba Wallace and myself and Priest behind me. Got a few guys still staying out. I still got a long time till I got a pit, at least based on fuel and tires. Might be able to lead some laps here if I can get by the 5 car. 23 going in, yep. I expected it, that's why I started to move up to the high lane, and I didn't want to rear end him get any more mad at me than he already was. We're leading the lap, but Larson is behind us on fresh tires, so I don't know how I'm gonna hold him off. I gotta stay out though. My strategy that's what I gotta do. He's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. He is lightning fast. That motherfucker's Lightning McQueen. I guess they're just trying to get their lap back because they were down pit road. So I'm still hanging on to the lead. I don't know why my brain did not connect that at all. I'm sure it is with how much I'm abusing it. It's just one of those days where some simple facts are going right over my head. My car is loose. I don't know where I was going. I am sorry, Chris Buescher. I don't know where the hell my car was walking off to out of the corner. I wasn't even like turning the car. I didn't even get like a vibration or anything in the controller to suggest that I was getting loose. That's why I didn't do anything, and then I overcorrected, shot it back up into the 17 car. Oh, the 48 car. He is absolutely another guy that is mad at me, I know that. We can't hang on to these guys, can't compete. Sorry, I was trying to get out. I know they're not liking me. Nobody likes me right now. I'm the Carson Hocevar of the field right now. I'm trashing everybody, including my own car. I don't know, yeah, I don't even know why I'm racing these guys as hard as I am. They're just trying to get their lap back. I guess I'm trying to keep them a lap down if a caution were to come out. But I'm about to have to pit here in a couple of laps anyway, so what the fuck am I even doing? What am I racing them so hard for? I gotta think these things out. I am just racing with full-on rabbit mode aggression. 19 car got me really fishtaily loose. Ah! And sometimes I just don't mean to do it. I'm sitting here fiddling with the damn analog stick and I'm just trying to keep the car straight, and sometimes it gets a little bit loose because I'm fiddling with it too much. And now we got tight. Oh, we're up in the dust. I am rusty as hell. It has been too damn long. I hope by the end of this season, at least, I can fucking do better. I just need to run my race. I don't know why I'm trying to run so hard. I'm also trying to not get into anybody else so I don't piss anyone else off. I'm trying to not, like, I'm trying to keep my space with other cars, and I get into the wall, or I get loosey-goosey, and I get into them anyway. Just let all you by. All you guys are on fresher tires. That was me earlier when I was passing half the field. Oh yeah, I forgot 2 cars mad at me. These are guys that I was... Oh, fuel's very low. I'm driving like ass. Let's just pit and get some 4 fresh Goodyears on this thing. We got 20 laps to go. That's what I wanted to make it to. What's the pit road speed? I don't know. Oh, it was 70 miles an hour? I got down to 45. Man, I choked some fucking speed away from some lap time there. I'm going 4 tires, fuel. I'm keeping the car handling the same way it was. It seemed to do fine that run. I just hope we don't fuck up and the impacts don't get jammed this time. That was some bullshit. There we go. I think we repaired a little bit of damage too. Get this thing aerodynamically stout again. I'm not used to the bumper being the shift button, and I can't change that, I don't think. I'm used to it being like one of the buttons, like the A button or the X button or something. Well, I'm down in dead last. Still in the lead lap, I believe. It would have showed 1 lap down, I think, there in the interval. So now I have made my bed, and I just gotta run in here and lay in it and try to make the best lap times and make sure that 5 car behind me does not put me a lap down, because he is fast. It's a matter of staying on the lead lap, catching this group of cars in front of me, and making passes. 21 car is out. That is Harrison Burton. I don't know what happened to him. He finished second place in the Daytona 500. That is not going to do well for his points. I am running some dog-ass lap times right now. A 31 second? What was that? I can only hope the strategy plays out in freaking 15 laps or so, because 42nd is not going to do well for me. I am not going to be pleased with that, and I'm going to drop significantly in the points. I will be moving the wrong direction. I'm supposed to be working my way back up. A lot of work to do, not make more work for myself on week 2. This car is just not, I don't know. I tried to get it to run down to the white line. I'm trying to lift early in the corner to get my ass down there. Lift. Oh shit. The car gets loose. It just doesn't want to work out for me. I don't know. We didn't have the setup. We didn't have it today. And now with all of that, Larson is fucking reeling me in. I gotta do what I can to stay in front of this 5 car. I gotta do everything in my power. I'm holding him at bay. He's right there in my mirror, filling it right up, but he hasn't gotten to me to pass me. I just gotta keep running smooth laps and hope for the best. Something tells me my strategy really screwed me. Oh, that was terrible. No, now I see his icon back there. I got a lower entry into 1 and I had to hit the brakes or I was gonna slide sideways or hit the wall. We're gonna have 10 laps to go. Next time by, we haven't had a caution the entire race. We've damn near should have had a caution a few times. Don't know what happened to the 21 car. He's the only car out of the race. Aside from that, yeah, 10 to go. I'm hanging on to 42nd, just trying to stay on the lead lap. Every car is on the lead lap still. I pitted way later than the rest of the field. I can only hope that they're going to be peeling it down before the end of the race. We did have 1 caution early in the race. I don't know why I said earlier we didn't have caution. I just now remembered me was the caution. I got door slammed by the 3 car. I like completely put that in a box and shoved it way out of my memory bank. Someone over the radio, please tell me someone's coming down pit road. I'm getting faster lap times, 30.7. Again, keeping the 5 car at bay, and I'm really getting some guys ahead of me. We're both catching this other group of cars. I was able to just stay in front of the 5 car. Ever since that little blip came up down at the bottom of the screen there, the 5, I have just been focused on not trying to be too aggressive. That's what screwed me over and got me to slide sideways or enter the corner low or just mess up, make mistakes. I've made mistakes throughout the first 2 races of this series, so you were seeing me probably at my worst. We're reeling in this group, 6 cars up here. Might be the only 6 positions I could get out of the entire day, unless I hope pit strategy has failed the rest of the field. I hope their crew chiefs and their pit crews, I hope they didn't get enough fuel in their cars, and they all gotta whip it down here before the checkered flag falls. I will make it to the end for sure. 5 more laps, please. I need that magical word to come over the radio of leaders are pitting. Magical words. They started coming down shortly after I got that warning, if I can remember. Close enough to get a draft now. I'm gonna fly by these mofos. Maybe the draft sent me here. Their draft just sent me right up the track. My car cannot handle at all behind somebody. I have to be clean air or else it's a mess. I don't think we're gonna have enough time as far as anyone coming down pit road. Johnson. Oh, this thing turned right into a boat the second I got behind these guys. I was getting down to that white line just fine, and now it's struggling. At least I'm getting around, making some spots. Maybe I can get out of the 40s. Anything? There's gonna be 2 laps to go. We're running out of time. This is gonna be another crapshoot. Not even a race worth talking about, honestly. This is a chalked up to an embarrassing run of a race. I don't know what to make of it. Larson just took the white flag. My race isn't over yet. Making some jukes. What are you doing? What are you doing? There we go. Okay, we're good. Larson just took the checkered flag. I got 1 more lap to race. Oh, fast pasta. Fuck, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. I should just retire right now. I deserve that. I'm gonna get a 37th. That was a terrible race. I want to just ball up this entire video and like throw it in the garbage and wish it never had happened, but with this game, I've run it, I've done it, it's said dead, and I am now gonna be the most hated driver in the field.
The 4-car went backwards after a top 10 start.
You know, sometimes these teams make changes to the car just before the race. It may be just a minor change to make it handle better, but they also run the risk of making it worse. I just don't think they
probably what I did. You know what? You probably hit it right on the fucking head right there. New rivals all across the board. Hell yeah. Most hated guy right here. I'm gonna have to work on that. I'm probably not going to at all. My my ability to try and get better on this game is gonna be a long work at it. And now that I have a bunch of drivers that hate me, it's gonna make it even more difficult. I do have a new best lap though at Atlanta, 30.4. 7-8. Kyle Larson is your winner. Denny Hamlin got second. He rebounded this week after what I did to him. Ryan Blaney third. Tyler Reddick fourth. Chris Buescher fifth. 2 races into the 2024 NASCAR Thunder 04 series here, and Tyler Reddick is your points leader after the 2 races. Ryan Blaney is now moved into second. Daniel Suarez fell down into third. RFK fourth and fifth. That is a silent swan song team that we got to look out for this season for sure. Both those cars in the top 5 of the points already. Larson with his win today moves him into 7th place. Christopher Bell's in 6th. Cindric, Briscoe, Bubba Wallace, William Byron, Chase Elliott, on down through the field. Hamlin's now moved up into 15th, and where have we fallen? Ho, man, that hurts. That's a punch right into the gut. I have got to get my shit turned around already before I become a washed up NASCAR bus driver. It's already looking that way. I need to, I need to freaking work on my racecraft. Our next race is Las Vegas Motor Speedway. I won there in my NR 2003 series, so maybe the luck will transfer over and I can snap this bad luck streak that we already have going. In this series, it's catastrophic. I had high hopes. It's going great for entertainment purposes, I'm sure, but as far as my race reputation goes, it's getting thrown through the frickin' trenches right now. The UAW Daimler Chrysler 400 at Vegas in the coming weeks. It will be posted shortly soon. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate the support that this series has gotten so far, and leave a like if you've enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out, guys.